Hi, I'm Suhoor here to teach you source of secondary data. Source of secondary data may be classified broadly as internal and external. Before we go to sources, we should know what is internal and external data. Internal sources means the data that may already be available with the research organization. External source are the information available with outside research organizations. First source is official report of central, state, local government. Second source is official publication of the foreign government and international bodies. Third source is the reports and publication of trade association, banks, cooperative societies, and similar semi-government and autonomous organization, technical journals, newspapers, books, periodicals extra, publication of research organization, centers, institution, and reports submitted by economists, research scholars. Here I'm singing out. Thank you for listening. Hello, here I'm Sabirali going to talk about choice between primary and secondary method, and also about selection of appropriate method for collection of data. First, we are going to talk about choice between primary and secondary method. Choice between primary and secondary method. Factors to be considered while choosing between primary and secondary methods. First point, nature and scope of inquiry. Second point, availability of time and money. Third point, degree of accuracy desired. Fourth point, status of the investigator. Next, we are going to talk about selection of appropriate method for collection of data. First point is nature and scope of inquiry. Second point is availability of financial resources. Third point is availability of time. Fourth point is degree of accuracy desired. Fifth point is status of the investigator. Sixth point is education and level of respondents. Nature and scope of inquiry. The method selected should be such that it suits the type of inquiry that is to be conducted by the researchers. Therefore, nature and scope of the inquiry decides the method of collection. Next one is availability of financial resource. When the funds at disposal are very limited, the researchers has to think of cheaper methods. Next one is availability of time. If the time available is shorter duration, then the collection of primary data is not feasible. Next one is degree of accuracy desired. The degree of accuracy required is also be considered while deciding the method of collection. When high precision is required, the secondary data may not be suitable. Next, we are going to talk about status of the investigator. The selection of method for collecting data depends upon the status of the researchers. Status implies whether the researchers is individual or autonomous body or government department. Next, we are going to talk about education and level of respondents. A male survey may be appropriate if the respondents are educated, but for a survey among the less educated or illiterate persons, interviewing is the only suitable method. Here I'm singing out. Thank you for